Mercedes-Benz. Mercedes-Benz, commonly referred to simply as Mercedes and occasionally as Benz, is a German automotive brand that was founded in 1926. Mercedes-Benz AG, a subsidiary of the Mercedes-Benz Group, established in 2019, is based in Stuttgart, Baden-Württemberg, Germany. Mercedes-Benz AG manufactures luxury vehicles and light commercial vehicles, all branded under the Mercedes-Benz name. From November 2019 onwards, the production of Mercedes-Benz branded heavy commercial vehicles, trucks and buses has been managed by Daimler Truck, which separated from the Mercedes-Benz Group to form an independent entity at the end of 2021. In 2018, Mercedes-Benz became the world's largest premium vehicle brand, with a sales volume of 2.31 million passenger cars. The roots of the brand trace back to the 1901 Mercedes by Daimler Motoring Gesellschaft and the 1886 Benz patent Motorwagen by Carl Benz. Mercedes-Benz traces its origins to Carl Benz's first internal combustion engine in a car, seen in the Benz patent Motorwagen, financed by Bertha Benz Dowry and patented in January 1886, and Gottlieb Daimler and their engineer Wilhelm Maybach's conversion of a stagecoach with the addition of a petrol engine introduced later that year. The Mercedes automobile was first marketed in 1901 by Daimler Motoring Gesellschaft. Emil Jelinek Mercedes, an Austrian automobile entrepreneur who worked with DMG, registered the trademark in 1902, naming the 1901 Mercedes 35 horsepower after his daughter, Mercedes Jelinek. Jelinek was a businessman and marketing strategist who promoted horseless Daimler automobiles among the highest circles of society. At the time, it was a meeting place for the haute volée of France and Europe. His customers included the Rothschild family and other wealthy clients. But as early as 1901, he was selling Mercedes cars in the New World as well, including to billionaires Rockefeller, Astor, Morgan, and Taylor. At the nice race he attended in 1899, Jelinek drove under the pseudonym Monsieur Mercedes. Many consider that race the birth of Mercedes-Benz as a brand. In 1901, the name Mercedes was re-registered by DMG worldwide as a protected trademark. From 1937 onward, Daimler-Benz focused increasingly on military products, such as the LG300 lorry and the DB600 and the DB601 Aero engines. To build ladder, in 1936, a factory hidden in the forest at Genschagen around 10 kilometers south of Berlin. By 1942, the company had mostly stopped producing cars and was now devoted to war production. In 1958, the two companies began a partnership to sell their cars in the United States with Studebaker. A few American-based Daimler-Benz dealerships were converted into Mercedes-Benz dealerships when Daimler's non-Mercedes partnered company closed in 1966. In May 2022, Mercedes-Benz announced that it has recently sold the most expensive car at the price of $140 million. The car is a very rare 1955 Mercedes-Benz SLR. As of the Daimler AG company split, the Mercedes-Benz Cars division now handled the Mercedes-Benz and the Smart branded cars production. Mercedes-AMG became a majority-owned division of Mercedes-Benz in 1999. The company was integrated into Daimler Chrysler in 1999 and became Mercedes-Benz AMG on the 1st of January 1999. AMG was originally an independent engineering firm specializing in performance improvements for Mercedes-Benz vehicles. AMG models typically have more aggressive looks, higher performance, better handling, better stability, and more carbon fiber than their regular Mercedes-Benz counterparts. AMG models are typically the most expensive and highest-performing variant of each Mercedes-Benz class. It started off by designing and testing racing engines. It expanded its business into building custom road cars based upon standard Mercedes cars. AMG initially produced a range of unofficial upgrade and accessories packages mainly for the Mercedes-Benz R107 and C107 1971-1989 SL Roadster, Mercedes-Benz W116 197-198 OS class, Mercedes-Benz W1-3 1976-1985 E-Class predecessor, Mercedes-Benz W124 1984-1997 E-Class, Mercedes-Benz W126 1979-1990 S-Class, Mercedes-Benz R1-9 1989-2001 SL Roadster, Mercedes-Benz W201 1990-1993 C-Class models. During the early 1980s and up until 1990, AMG offered a variety of engine performance packages, alloy wheels, and styling products as an entirely independent company from Daimler-Benz. In 1990, AMG signed a cooperation agreement with Daimler-Benz, and AMG options and cars were then offered in Mercedes-Benz showrooms. In 1999, Daimler AG, then known as Daimler Chrysler AG, bought the controlling share of AMG and made them part of the official Mercedes-Benz lineup. Typical AMG performance enhancements, which the beer could custom order, included increased engine displacements 5.2-liter. 5 for liter, performance top ends with port and polished heads and intake, lightened valve train, and more aggressive cams. The DOHC 32 volts engine had also just been developed and was the pinnacle of AMG performance. A Getrag 5-speed manual transmission could be ordered from AMG, and Mercedes had not offered a manual transmission V8 since the early 1970s. The performance wheels offered during the same period were 15-inch or 16-inch ATS AMG 5-spoke road wheels, typically coupled with an AMG performance suspension package that included uprated and lowered springs and revalved shock absorbers. Mercedes-Maybach. Daimler's ultra-luxury Maybach brand was under the Mercedes-Benz Cars division until December 2012, when production was stopped due to decreased sales. It now exists under the Mercedes-Maybach name, with the models being luxury-focused, enhanced models of Mercedes-Benz cars, such as the 2016 Mercedes-Maybach S600 and the Mercedes-Maybach GLS 600 SUV, with debuted in November 2019.